Everybody's goal is to get the best deal that they can on the things that they buy, and that includes groceries, which you're going to buy over and over and over again all year long. Some things you only buy every so often, like a new pair of blue jeans. But the foods that you buy over and over again all year long are going to have an impact on your ability to purchase, depending on the price you get. I apologize again for my gray teeth. It's a long story. It's not my fault. It's not neglect. I've spent a fortune on my teeth, a screaming fortune my whole life. So I apologize. Back to the grocery store. A grocery store, a grocery company, a supermarket, mega store is willing to do certain things to make a bottom line profit. And they really don't care too much if they lose a little bit of money on a few things if they can make it up elsewhere. And that's where the loss leader comes in. The Kroger stores in my area, they're not all over the United States, they're in portions of the country, used to sell gallons of milk most of the time for $1.57 a gallon. It's gone up to $2.49, but that's still lower than the market price. Let's say that it costs them $1.20 more. I don't know that it does, but let's say that it costs them $1.20 more for the milk than they sell it for. They put it on the front page. It's there almost every week. You can get chocolate milk for the same price, $2.49 right now. Most people buy milk when they go to the grocery store. Most people are conscious of what a gallon of milk costs in other places. And so this is what happens. You open your grocery ad and you go, oh, milk, $2.49. And then you see a couple of other 2 or 3, 4, 5 things that you want to buy. And let's go back to step one. Let's say that it costs them $1.20 more for the milk than they sell it to you for. That's called a loss leader. There are probably other terms for it. That's the most recent one that I'm aware of. A loss leader is a grocery item, usually a food item, not always, that they're willing to lose a little bit of money on to get you in the door, because they're hoping that while you're there, you're going to get a prescription filled. They're hoping that while you're there, you're going to pick up some deluxe ice cream that they might make a little bit more money on. They're hoping that you're going to need some batteries for a device in your house that they'll make a little bit more money on, or some odd item down another aisle that they know you're not going to price compare, or that you're going to just say, oh, I'm here, I'm just going to pick it up while I'm here, rather than waiting to go to some store where it might be less more money or it might be less money. So how can knowing what a loss leader is, that took 3 minutes and 15 seconds, how can knowing what a loss leader is help you in your grocery shopping? Well, I guess just from the standpoint to realize that when you walk, I'm not talking about this grocery store in particular, but when you walk into a store that has $2.49 milk, you might want to watch your back the rest of the grocery trip. You might want to just keep an eye on things like the price tags on other things in the store, because there are almost guarantee, I can almost guarantee you that there are going to be other things in the store that will more than make up for the $1.20 by the time you hit the cash register. That's what I'm trying to say. More than make up for the $1.20 by the time you hit the cash register. They're banking on it, and it works a high enough percentage of the time that they can continue to do that week after week. So if you're the customer that goes in and buys the loss leaders and the things that you know are decently priced and you have shopped around and leaves, then they don't make money on you probably. But they're going to make money on your neighbor and your neighbor's neighbor and your neighbor's neighbor's neighbor down the street. And so they don't really care if they make money on you, as long as they make money when the day is done. So you be the customer they don't make money on by shopping the loss leader items. If they have milk on sale every week and you need milk every week, and you have shopped around to know what the prices are on other things, you can make an intelligent choice. For us, The Kroger store is our grocery store. We don't have a big town. The Kroger store is our grocery store. So in order for me to pick up, I also have a Dollar General now, which is really nice because I pick up a lot of things at my Dollar General. I didn't know that we were going to be um, blessed with a Dollar General and have some of the awesome things. I buy a lot of food items over there. I buy a lot of food storage items over there. But it costs us an hour in time. And I ain't talking 58 minutes, I'm talking an hour. It costs us an hour in time and about $8.50 to $10 in gasoline to get to the other chain stores. If we want to go to a Target or a Walmart or Aldi's or a Dollar Tree, and then we have another food store that I shop at besides. I buy certain things in certain places. There's another country store that I go to that I buy their meats, which are fantastic. I get a little bit of homemade potato salad. I buy their spaghetti sauce. I get a little bit of their deli items, maybe shaved turkey, a little bit of, $1.45 for a package of roast beef, and then you can put a slice of cheese on it and put it in the convection or put it in the microwave oven, and you've got homemade Arby's type things, that kind of thing I pick up. So now we are at 6 minutes and 35 seconds. And I'm trying to think if there was anything else about the loss leader. I'm going to make I'm going to do another video right behind this one. It's going to be a version of the loss leader, but a little bit different, kind of a seasonal loss leader. So if you want to watch that one, fine. If you don't, there's lots of other ones to choose from. And if you don't like any on my channel, you can go to another channel. But trying to look at my little list right here. I think I'm going to end for now. 7 minutes. God bless your efforts to prepare. Make a list, make a list, make a list. Make 2 lists, make 3 lists. Cross them off when you get them done. If you're ever done crossing this stuff off on your list, you're way ahead of me. God bless you. Have a good night. Bye. Day, weekend.